welcome. I'm Amanda Mapp from BES IT Systems. I'm a business development manager here with a big education patch, and I'm here with my brand new colleague, Matthew Maynard, who's joined us as an education specialist. So welcome, Matthew. We're excited to have you.
Thank you.
Now, Matthew, you've joined us from St Peters Lutheran College, where you were the IT manager for 5 years. So tell us, what inspired the change?
Well, Amanda, I've been in IT leadership and management positions for over 20 years. And in that time, I've done infrastructure management, capacity planning, service delivery improvements, you name it, I've covered it. So really what I wanted to do is just work with a broader range of technologies and really offer a broader range of solutions to a wider group of clients. So really just time for a change from working internally within an organisation to a much broader outward-facing role.
Brilliant. We're certainly excited to have you on board. As you know, BES has worked in education for over 25 years now, of the 32 years that we've been in business, and we specialise in procurement. Also do a lot of managed services as well. So we certainly feel like we've got a bit of a secret weapon amongst us now, with you providing all that extra, very on-point insight into what it's actually like to run a massive IT infrastructure in a school, and all of the complexities that come with that, and the context of that is extremely helpful. So I guess in that light, I guess that's probably what's going to give you the edge on a lot of the salespeople who are out there helping schools with their IT. But what do you think that you're going to bring to the role that will set you apart? Is it that experience?
Look, it certainly is. And, my role was a lot more than just, procurement and shipping devices. Really what we're looking at here is bringing a layer of expertise into the education sector, leveraging off all of that experience, running large, complex environments to really help IT managers and even business managers at the school on their planning side of the business. So not just reacting, but planning infrastructure, planning uplifts, standardizing their technology environments and simplifying their technology environments, because we found that once you standardize environments, they become very robust and very resilient. Standardize means the technology becomes more understandable by all the staff in a team, and when you take away all the time it takes to manage infrastructure, we can go back and focus on IT service delivery, which is what we really need to be focusing on.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess all of the vendors that we work with always, talk about reducing IT complexity, reducing total cost of management and overhead so that IT can be more of that enablement piece. And I hear that in all my schools when I'm out and about, that culture shift over the last, 10 years has really been to get IT out of the back room, where they're dealing with ones and zeros, flashing lights and keeping everything up and running, to, let's have infrastructure that runs itself, more or less, or low-touch infrastructure, and let's get these guys out in the classroom using technology to deliver curriculum, enabling staff and students, and that sort of. Was that sort of what the culture was like at St Peters? Yeah,
look, we really, in any IT environment at the moment, we have seen that shift. So we got to shift it away from spending large amounts of time managing infrastructure, large amounts of time managing complex environments, and really spending our time focusing on service delivery. So whether that's through the time that your help desk areas, your break-fix environments take to do jobs, or response time to classrooms, so we're helping teachers get on with their job. But also, I think the big key piece there is that we have to look forward, work with business managers on planning, where IT makes a key difference to the business. So, gone are those days where IT need to just be in the back room. The business managers and a lot of people don't see what goes on. The old school days where it took a lot of staff and a lot of manpower to keep that running, they are gone, hence why we have large uptakes to cloud and software as a service are very appealing. But as an IT manager, we've got to see that shift move into service-focused and business-focused IT support.
Yeah, absolutely. And we see it in business as well as education. So I guess, we can see that, as an IT salesperson or as a business development manager, you're naturally going to lead towards being very strategic and wanting to partner with schools to assist them in their IT journeys. But are there any parts of IT that you just particularly love? Any sort of projects that you really enjoyed doing in the past that you'd love to do with other schools that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, look, certainly infrastructure is a key piece of any of this. I think if you can manage your infrastructure really well, you'll gain a lot of IT man hours back. So in this day and age, in most schools, IT infrastructure shouldn't be complex. So we need to be able to plan and take steps to simplify that, and whether that is simplifying on-premise through hyperconverged infrastructure, as an example, or whether that could be simplified using cloud technologies or software as a service type of technologies. At the end of the day, it's about reducing the amount of time it takes to manage all of those environments. There's also many technologies out there that are using single glass pane management techniques. So hence, we just did a large hyperconverged uplift at St Peters, and that was one of the driving factors there, was to have a simple, single managed glass pane environment and take away all the complexity of the typical 3-tier environment that most IT places still might be running on. So fixing the infrastructure, whether that's hyperconverged, uplifts of services to the cloud, helping schools choose software as a service products, whether that's around HR recruitment or finance systems or learning management systems. At the end of the day, though, it's about simplifying that environment, making it really simple to manage, and letting that environment manage itself, or proactively tell you when it needs some administration. So infrastructure uplifts, assessments, capacity planning, forward planning, 5-year capital management plans, all of those sorts of things really help the business stabilise and become really easy to manage.
Brilliant. So, look, all our students are back at schools now. I've been talking to a lot of my customers, IT managers in schools, and it feels like there's this sense of, normalcy returning. We're kind of out on the road, back visiting our customers again. So how can IT managers and business managers in Queensland who aren't currently already dealing with us get in contact with you?
Well, obviously, they can find us and find me on LinkedIn. And also, they will be able to contact me directly via my email, which will be put here later on today. And happy to respond to any email requests and look forward to starting some engagements.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much for joining us for our inaugural video, Matthew. Look forward to many more. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you here next time on BES IT Systems YouTube. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.